What's up guys, so I'm back with another video, and as I said that I would be continuing with my series for weight loss and what are the biggest fitness challenges that I've ever faced. So as I said in the last video, weight loss is is hands down the biggest challenge that I've ever faced when it comes to fitness, because I'm one of those people who loves training. So training is not really a challenge for me. I mean, of course it's a challenge for me, but then it's going to the gym even when it's midnight is not a challenge for me. The challenge for me is coming out of the gym and eating clean, because one, I am an endomorph. Two, I am a big foodie, big huge foodie. And three, I have a big appetite. So all of those people who know me actually know how much I eat. So I kind of eat for three people. So that is the kind of appetite that I have, which is obvious from the physique that I am carrying right now. And I have this huge weakness for junk food. Any kind of junk food, non-veg, as long as it's non-veg. I very seldom like veg food. So to be very honest, all of these disadvantages that I just gave you are fucking excuses and nothing else. I know it, but then it's a sign of weakness that is there in me, which is not letting me cut down on weight properly, even though I want to. So I thought that maybe accountability and the world knowing it might help. So this is me coming clean on the fact that ever since I was 94 kg back 6 months ago, I was trying to lose weight. And every time, every week, every 3 weeks, there would be something that would come up, whether it be partying with friends, drinking or something like that. And that one bad day would come when you would not stick to your diet and you would say, fuck it, now the diet is fucked anyways, so how about we try it from a week from now. 1 week we'll go on a cheat and I'd gain all the weight back again. So as it's obvious, it's very it takes a lot of time to build something, just a click of your fingers to actually destroy it. That is the same thing when it comes to building a body as well. So I've been trying to lose weight. I was 94 when I actually wanted to cut down for my next tournament, which I was planning to compete in before my injury. So I was planning to cut down and compete in the 85 kg, 84 kg division. But instead of that, I actually gained weight and I was 100 plus kg by the time I realized that I was 100 plus kg. And now I'm one of those people who's actually struggling to get below 100. And I actually was pretty well into my cut when I was posted from Bangalore to Mumbai for a 3-month project. And that is when Mumbai is actually where I'm located right now. And I'll be going back to Bangalore in about 10 to 15 days time. And Mumbai is actually my home, and this is where my family lives currently. So the entire point being that at home I couldn't really resist the home food. So I was down from 104 kg to 97, and now I am back up to 105, which is kind of counterproductive because I am now more than the weight I was when I was starting cutting. So currently, being very honest with you, what I am looking for on my physique update right now is I am at 20.7% body fat, which is very high. I would not recommend something like this because if you don't have the muscle mass also, or even if you have that muscle mass also, 20.7% is bordering along the lines of where you will be sacrificing a lot when it comes to your physical fitness, your mobility, your cardio, which has taken a hit definitely for me. So yes, you'll be strong, but then if you're not someone who's professional, who wants to be a professional lifter for the rest of your life, I would suggest you cut down to a more functional weight. That is what I'm trying to do right now. So right now I'm at 5'8", I'm 105 kg at 20.7% body fat. And what I'm trying, or what my aim is, that I will try and get to 90 kg over a period of the next 4 months. So that is an average of losing a kg a week. And getting to 90 kg would obviously be a challenge for me because losing weight for me is not easy. And I'm looking to lose about a kg a week. And 90 kg is something where I also, because the entire point of the transformation is that around those 90 to 95, I am actually one of those people who, even when I am shirtless, I can feel that I look like a good mixture of muscle and fat, but then there is dominating, the muscle is actually dominating the fat back then. What is happening right now is, now it's a tough fight between the fat and the muscle. So, and also because of this is not because of peer pressure or that people are saying that you've grown fat and all, because I haven't really cared about it. If I actually want to power lift, I want to grow fat, I want to go to 125 kg, I will. Okay, if to be a national champion I need to be 120 plus kg and compete in the open division, I will. But that is not the entire point of me doing this. The entire point of me doing this is because I want to. I want to run a lot more before getting tired. I want to get into sports. I want to play sports again without getting tired, which is a real challenge when you're 105 kg. So even though my bursts of speed have not really been sacrificed, obviously it's taken a hit, but then they're not actually gone down completely. So I can still run fast in bursts of speed, but then the stamina is the key, right? So all this fat doesn't really let you run a lot. The stamina takes a short hit. Also your mobility takes a short hit, increasing the chances of injury as well. So yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult carrying around this amount of weight. So I have decided, like I have decided over 10 times in the last 6 months, this time with a little accountability, with all of the followers knowing that yes, I am looking to lose weight, that I am planning to lose 15 kg in the next 4 months or so. And I have given myself a deadline where by the end of July I will be by the end of July, from the end of July to the mid of August, I will be around 90 kg. At the 90 kg mark, I can get a further or a better idea of how much weight I want to lose, or whether I want to lose more weight or not, or whether I want to slowly or lose it or continue with the same pace. Because at 90 kg, because I'll be looking not just to lose weight, I'll be planning for a proper cutting phase now. Because just losing weight would be dieting or hard crash dieting, but then that will make me lose all my hard-earned muscle over the 6 years as well. So that is something I'm very particular about. So when it comes to my list of priorities, my list number 1 is strength, number 2 is muscle, number 3 is aesthetics, right? So you might have it the other way around. You might have your own list of priorities when it comes to fitness, but mine are these. So I'm very particular about the amount of muscle that I retain, also about the strength. So I will be trying as hard as I can during this cutting phase to actually be in touch with the heavy weights as well, so that I maintain my lifts, maybe even increase my lifts, even though that's not scientifically possible. But then I will be someone who will be very adamant with the fact that my strength needs to stay the same. Okay, and this time I won't be sacrificing on the weight loss itself. So yes, the workouts will get more gruesome, the training methodologies will get tougher, but it's part and parcel of it, right? I mean, there's this saying where it says that when the going gets tough, the tough get going. So it's easier said than done, obviously, but then this is step 1 of it, actually getting accountability into the picture. And the second part of it is that there is definitely a part of the health factor as well, because carrying a 105 kg frame is also problematic when it comes to daily routine, but it is also something which also may impact your health as well. I mean, to be honest, you would not want to be 105 kg when you're entering an age group of 35 to 40. I mean, I'm 23 right now, but losing weight gets tougher from here. Okay, so from say 5 years later, if I don't lose the weight, then the issue is that losing weight then, because the body tends to go downhill from 30. So that is when the issue is that the weight loss process will be a much tougher process as well. And I'm pretty sure I won't be losing my love for food or my big appetite even when I go to that age level. So that is something that is going to be permanently with me. So it's one of those times when you actually have to just tuck your chin in and make sure that you control your tongue, make sure you eat clean. So anyone who wants to start a weight loss program is welcome to start with me. And we can keep each other motivated, we can keep each other posted. If you want to keep me posted, if you want continuous motivation, you can definitely go ahead with it. And yeah, that's it. And the entire point of this video is like, some people will obviously say that why is he exposing his weakness here and stuff like that, how will people trust him and stuff. It's very important to admit your weakness before you can actually become strong. and this is not some corny line that I'm throwing at you. This is actually the truth of life. So if you're wrong somewhere, or if there is a weakness, if there a weakness somewhere, you need to understand and you need to accept that this is a weakness. You need to work on that weakness to make it strong. If you think that you are strong, you are the almighty, and there is no weakness in you, then obviously you're sure to be defeated, because you don't even know what your weakness is. So the first step of getting strong, for getting any kind of a lift, so I'll talk in the language of fitness. So if you have weak arms, you first need to recognize that you have weak arms, right? If you think you have the best arms in the world, there is no chance of you actually improving those arms, because you think they're good enough. I don't think my body is good enough. Right now, it's not even good enough, not even close to what I actually want it to be. And yeah, so the entire motto behind this is I actually want to lose weight, look a little more aesthetic than I am now, fit into a lot lesser sizes when it comes to clothes as well, because to be honest, that is a real pain right now. And also gain a lot of mobility, be better at functional fitness, cardio. Functional fitness, again, is training for sports, not the stupidity that is not the monkey jumps and stuff like that. So yeah, that's about it. And also give a rest to my heart, make sure the health is longer, the years I live are longer and fitter. And yeah, so this is basically, now this is a red alert for me to drop some weight, get back into the more human region according to my height, and yeah, reassess when I actually need that 90 kg. So I'll be updating you along how my journey actually goes ahead, and you can, as I said, you can always be a part of it if you want me to keep motivating you. It's something that I love to do. It's not something which I have to do forcibly. So yeah, that's about it. That was my physique update and what I am looking for, or what I'm looking to do in the next 4 months, and hopefully we'll have the ride together. So namaste.